David and Goliath at O'Moore Park. Galway 50-1 on to win, but Laois under Seamus Cheddar-Plunkett were hoping to rattle one of the Goliaths of hurling. Laois in their first Leinster semi-final since 2001 were buoyant after promotion to Division 1B and championship wins over Antrim and Carlow. And they made a whirlwind start, scoring the opening 2 points before Keenan recorded this effort to make it 3 points to no score with 4 minutes on the clock. With Galway in slumber mode, it soon got better for Laois, really Hyland adding to a dream start for the home team. 4 points to no score, a flying start by the home side. Joe Canning was given licence to roam and he pointed a free to get Galway off the mark after 9 minutes. He then struck this fine point to leave it a 2-point game, 4 points to 2 in favour of Laois. The sides last met in 2007. Canning hit 110 that day and he added 2 further points to level the game at 4 each. A great catch here and smartly away from John Delaney before knocking the ball over. Laois might well have buckled at the sight of Canning hitting a groove, but they showed a real hunger and drive for the battle that Galway lacked. The first half decorated by some magnificent scores, including this sublime point from Joe Fitzpatrick from Rathdowney Errol. And the home side thought they'd opened up a 3-point lead through Fitzpatrick. Consultation soon followed. Referee James Owens went in to check on deliberations before the judgment came. Wide ball. Galway through Niall Burke notched the final point of a highly competitive first half to lead themselves a point adrift at the interval. 8-7 to Laois, who left the pitch to a standing ovation. Galway brought on James Regan at half-time and he drew the sides level shortly after the restart with a fine long-range point. And by the 48th minute, Laois had surrendered their lead. Damien Hayes guiding Galway into a 2-point advantage, 11 points to 9. Keenan hit back with his second of the game to keep Laois on the coattails of the tribesmen. With the vast majority in the crowd of over 5,000 roaring them on, Laois struck for a goal. Sub Neil Foyle collected before slipping the ball to Tommy Fitzgerald, who drilled the ball past James Skehill. Laois in front again, 110 to 12 points. But that lead was short-lived as Galway responded in devastating fashion. Joe Canning's drive was brilliantly blocked by Owen Ryan and Davy Glennon seized on the rebound to fire home. Glennon injuring himself in the process, but fortunately for Galway he was able to soldier on. There was much to admire about Laois today. They simply refused to buckle following that goal. Matthew Whelan scored a free from halfway before Keenan landed this point to leave just one in it. Given that it's been 8 weeks since the league semi-final, there was bound to be a certain amount of rustiness about Galway, and even though they laboured, they still came through to win. Angus Callanan with the strike. Owen Reilly got a touch to it, but the Schlither agonisingly trickled over the line. That was the crucial knockout blow to Laois hopes. Joe Canning ended the day with 11 points before Damien Hayes rounded off the scoring to seal a 7-point win for Galway. And so Galway set out on their quest to win a first Liam McCarthy since 1988 with victory, but boy was it hard earned. David didn't quite slay Goliath, but Goliath was on the ropes for a while today.
14 wides there and, you know, second a lot of the balls early on. Our performance wasn't really what would win a Leinster final for us, and but we're happy to have got that tough test today. Laois, we have to say that they played a brilliant game there today and have had a brilliant run, and it's great to see Laois coming back so strong. But we'll take a huge benefit from this game and prepare now for the next 3 weeks.
I thought we got a good game plan today. We probably needed to push on a little bit more, and probably when we did push on for the game 20 minutes from the end is when they did open us up really for the goal, and you know, it was a critical time for